Hey everybody, I'm DeoGenZ, and welcome back to my Pokemon Rumble Let's Play. I'm uploading this episode as well as the previous one, C is for Cannabis, which is episode 17 of this Let's Play, in one day because this episode is going to be extremely short, and then tomorrow we're going to try something new. I'm going to be posting live commentary. And what the difference between live commentary and post is that I am playing the game, which this would be live, and talking at the same time, recording it and syncing it up, the audio and the gameplay. While when I'm doing it in post, I'm watching the video that I already played, and I'm just making comments on it as I'm doing today. The reason I want to try doing this is because, hopefully, I can get this game done faster, and also I want to see for future Let's Plays that I do how it will work out. But in the previous episode I was talking about cannabis and the fact that it is a Schedule 1 drug when it shouldn't be classified as a drug. It's a nutriment, it's a natural resource that was vital to construction and clothing and nearly anything you can think of, oils, anything oil-based, paints, canvases. I mean, this was used to... The first drafts of the Declaration of Independence were written on cannabis hemp paper. And the U.S. government want to classify this, already have, as having no use. Well, how does the federal government work with this contradiction in place when California has medical marijuana? With that in mind, how does that even hold any water? I was thinking about this while reading those books that I recommended in the past video. Definitely go check out that video because it's got a lot of great information in it. But I was thinking about it, how is it that it still remains a Schedule 1 drug? As soon as Prop 215 for California was passed, that should have been rescheduled because it's proven that, look, here you are in your own country, hello, U.S., California did not secede from the nation. It is still part of us, therefore it still abides to our federal law, which is why, by the way, Todd McCormick was able to be sent to jail for 5 years for trying to produce medicine for the condition given to him by this government, misdiagnosing him and fusing his spine together to the point of where he couldn't walk. He's fully functional today, by the way. That's the saving grace of this story, is that cannabis saved his life and makes him able to function normally and not be bothered by pain because it takes it away. But that was pain given to him by this fucking government and their crappy medical system, and, well, looks like either you're going to have to take our pain meds or deal with the pain in a wheelchair. That's the options that were given to him, and his mobility was stricken and taken away from him when he was extremely young. He had no time to even comprehend what this whole life was about, being mobile, and they wanted to take away the healing that he had. If his mother was to be open with the other mothers in the ward whose children were also suffering for cancer, she would have had Todd and his brother taken away. They would have been reported to DIFUS just for healing. This is such a backwards, George Orwellian 1984-esque society that we're living in today in America, and a lot of that has to do with the prohibition of cannabis. It makes no sense in my mind how this one country can say in its federal law that a substance, it is banned on the basis that it has no use. Yet, in multiple states, because even my own state, New Jersey, while it is not as open as California, they're already starting to allow cancer patients and AIDS patients to have access to medical marijuana, which is a great step. But it's a backwards-ass step and a slap to the face when you realize that there's nothing negative about the plant, and the federal law that's bullshit anyway, claiming to protect you, it doesn't even hold any water, because it's contradicting itself every time another state gets legalized for medical marijuana. They get the right policies in place. It should completely be left up to the state. And I think all states, if they want to boost their economy if they want to rebuild what may have been lost by these faulty industries that were imported overseas, then they should definitely get on the horn to the federal government and demand that hemp be put back into production. So this is the end of this short video. Like I said, there was only a little bit more that I had to record over, and that's why I'm posting it in one day. But the following commentary for tomorrow will be recorded live, and it will be an interesting ramble fest. So I have been DeoGenZ, and I will see you guys tomorrow.